Sam, and good evening. As you know, there's some kind of tradition about young hockey players coming into their own during Stanley Cup play. But more often than not, it is the steady old pros that make or break the games.
The one guy for the Islanders who did not play in Game 2, who I consider the best defensive defenseman in hockey, that's Kenny Morrow. This guy does it all. When he plays for the Islanders on defense, that team is a lot more solid for some reason. Kenny is just that type of guy. He's a good defenseman.
And speaking about solid and that kind of guy, the Rangers have certainly had this one in the first 2 games of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
And I guess that's Tommy Laidlaw. He has been outstanding for the New York Rangers, both at killing penalties with Barry Beck and his regular shift. And what he's doing that's so good, he's clearing everybody out in front of the net, not letting anybody stand there. And that's something only Barry Beck did during the regular season.
This might be the last time you hear anything really clearly tonight. This place will be ringing down from the rafters. The crowd has really been primed for it. Of course, we had a tremendous game out in Long Island the first 2 games, and one of the most dramatic pictures I've ever seen at the close, incidentally, of that second game. Barry Beck over Glenn Hanlon getting their heads together after Hanlon had shut them out after taking 45 shots on net. As a matter of fact, history sometimes does repeat itself. Look at these 2 people, John Davidson and Phil Esposito. Probably the last time you see 2 announcers getting their heads together. John?
Thanks, Jim. That's good old memories, you know, but that's in the past, and it's time for new heroes. I think the 2 heroes in the 2 games so far that have been played have been the goaltenders. Billy Smith in the first game was absolutely outstanding on the island in their victory. He had a great second period, and Glenn Hanlon came through the next night for the Rangers. Who's it gonna be tonight, Glenn Hanlon or Billy Smith? The pressure's on those 2 guys. Billy Smith will be playing in his 105th playoff game in the National Hockey League. He got himself into playoff form late into the season. Let's watch Billy Smith tonight, see what he does with all the traffic around the net. How much is he going to use a stick? How much is he going to be bothered by the Rangers crowding the crease? It'll be interesting. And then the Rangers, well, Glenn Hanlon will be playing in just his 9th playoff game. He showed up at Madison Square Garden today with a stereo outfit, played all kinds of rock and roll music, trying to get himself ready, wired for the game. He's having a series of his life. He's second in the National Hockey League playoff pitcher right now as far as goaltenders go, with a save percentage at 9.45, which is outstanding. Who's it going to be, the old hero Billy Smith or a new hero Glenn Hanlon? Back up to you, Sam.
Last time the Rangers defeated the Islanders in the playoffs, 1979, when they won 4 games to 2. The Rangers going on to the Stanley Cup Finals that year. The Islanders have won the last 3 years. Scratches for the Rangers tonight: Nick Fotiu, Steve Weeks, Mike Rogers, Dave Maloney, Ron Greshner, Rob McClanahan, and Blaine Stoughton. The Islanders scratches: Wayne Merrick, Anders Kaller, Billy Carroll, Kelly Rudy, Gord Dineen, Mats Helene, and Gord Lane. We're set for the singing of our national anthem. Let's go to center ice and Edward P. Deasy.
Our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, who brought stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Detective at DC, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Starting for the Islanders.
Oh boy, look at this crowd. Is this wild? The officials tonight: Kerry Fraser, the official, he's going to have his hands full. Wayne Bonney and Wayne Forsey are the linesmen, and that Mr. Fraser, I think, tonight will have his hands full in the first period. Billy Smith, and what can you say about this guy that has not already been said? Probably the best, and I mean the best playoff goaltender I've ever seen. And he's going to have to be good, I think, tonight to beat the Rangers. The Rangers are really high in emotion, and speaking of it, you know, a lot of games I've been involved with, a lot of goaltending, Glenn Hanlon goaltending as I've ever seen in my life. Nowhere have I ever seen a goaltender play any better, and I mean, I've watched a lot. And there he is, the genius. I call Al genius.
Why not?
He has done it all with that team. This Islander team is well coached, well disciplined, and they are the best team in hockey, and I'm going to give it my no doubt about it right now. And Herb Brooks, the man trying to unseed and trying to get by the Islanders and work his gentlemen and get his players thinking on the right track to get by the Stanley Cup champions, the defending Cup champions, and go on to the next round. And that won't be any easy task, and he's going to have this guy, Barry Beck, playing probably the games of his lives in these games.
They have a bit of a problem with the ice behind Glenn Hanlon's net, and there's going to be a slight delay here in the start tune for those. Matter of fact, I don't see why you wouldn't stay tuned for everything.
That's right, Harry Fraser.
We are ready to go.
This is the man that Bobby Clark called a jerk publicly in Washington after the first game.
That should be worth a couple of bucks.
I'm going to watch and see whether I agree with him.
On the face-off, Trottier sends one ahead. Hanlon lays it off the sideboards and right up into the crowd. So the first face-off after the opening face will be in the Rangers' end.
Well, you can see Glenn Hanlon, he flipped that one up, and that went up a little bit too high.
Bossy and Gilbert and Trottier, this very tough line. Launchman is on the back line on the left side. Stephen Pearson on the right side.
Mike Allison will be all over Trottier. He's done a pretty good job in the first two games. Brian hasn't had a point yet.
Beck and Huber are the backliners for the Rangers as the puck comes loose to Willie Huber in the corner. Scoots it around the turn. Ken-Eric Anderson cannot get there in time. Launchman didn't beat some backhander. Is steered wide. That was a good setup by the Islanders. Solid hit in the corner. Two men go down. Puck comes free. Launchman will get a shot out of this. Stopped in front, and he's got the puck.
Boy, right in front of the net, Greg Gilbert surprised the heck out of Barry Beck. Knocked him down and then went for the rebound. Watch on the right of your screen, number 17 in the blue. Watch Barry Beck. See him? He knocked Barry Beck down. He surprised him and went for the rebound. But Glenn Hanlon covered up.
Wasn't it Gilbert that put Huber into the bench?
That's right, in the second game. But Trottier and Allison was just tackled Brian Trottier in the corner.
No change. Starting lineup still on the ice. Beck. Don Maloney waiting on the left wing. Beck being tied up immediately behind the net. Free puck. Bossy's after the puck. Bossy in the corner. Trottier in the slot. Save! Rebound comes out. Gilbert is hit by Beck. Rangers have not been out of their own end since the opening face-off. They'll get out now. Don Maloney. Rangers on a change. He's got no help. They've completed the change. Anderson keeps the puck in and goes to the bench. Smith getting into the play. Out in front and knocked aside.
Oh, boy, the Islanders hit him. Dave Lageman just knocked Donnie Maloney right down.
Reijo Ruotsalainen comes up ice on the left-hand side for Pavlich. Pavlich works to the red line and lost the puck. Nystrom pinned against the board. Free puck. That was Tommy Laidlaw's check. Osborne to Pavlich. And he completes the pass to center zone. It is just missed now by Hedberg.
We'll keep watching Nystrom because he has a bad hand. See if he can shoot the puck or handle it.
Sutter coming in, being held as he comes across the line. Free puck, Nystrom. Nystrom body. Free puck back, and Osborne's got it. Osborne center zone. No score. Game just underway. Booing, of course, of Dennis Potvin. Every time he touches the puck, they'll get on here. Bob Bourne in the corner.
It's getting a little old now.
Brent Sutter's in the slot. Waiting for the pass out. Pavlich doing a job on Nystrom. Bourne's got the puck. In front and through. Pavlich had picked him up. Nystrom again. Through Sutter. Morrow knocked off the puck. Rangers break it. It'll be one-on-one with Hedberg. He's got help with Osborne. Left side. Here's a shot. Ruotsalainen. Save!
Wow.
And the rebound comes loose.
That's a good save by Smith.
21. Brent Sutter sends it in. Quick shot. Just wide. Rangers almost caught napping by Tonelli. Beck with the rush. Lost the puck. Knocked away by Flatley. Beck turned around. LaFontaine. Backhander. Save. Rebound stop. Shot toward the net. Islanders dominating here. Early going. Penalty coming up. The penalty against the Rangers, I believe. Let's stay here a sec.
Looks like Barry Beck for high sticking.
All right, they break it up along the sideboards. 17:31 to go, first period. Power play coming up from Madison Square Garden. This is New York Rangers hockey.
Sticking at 2:29. Islanders go on their first power play. Look at that, and that's the difference right now with the Islanders.
0 for 12. You've got to worry if you're the Rangers about every single penalty you take in a game like this, because a power play is nothing more nor less than execution. Everybody knows how it should be done.
That's right.
Doing it is the difference, and sooner or later they're going to do it.
Bill Torrey told me before the game, I was talking, he says he's concerned about the power play, and if it doesn't improve, he says, we could be in trouble.
Gillies is the right wing. Trottier, of course, on the draw. LaFontaine is in a slot to the left, just about center on your screen. Potvin at the right point. LaFontaine being banged a little bit by Pavlich before they drop the puck.
Number 9, Gillies will go right in front of the net and cause trouble.
Bossier's left point. Here's Potvin. Gillies in front of the net, causing trouble. Allison battling on the side. They get it clear. And right away, Pavlich and Allison go off.
Allison's been pretty good on those face-offs against Trottier, who's really good at it.
He's got the skills. Intercepted cleanly. Then lost. Potvin's got the puck.
See, everybody knows that the Islanders are having trouble on the power play, so that's why the crowd is even excited about it.
Going again. Anderson waiting for the pass. It never comes. Don Maloney doing the work along the boards with Bossy on his tail. Trottier in there with Anderson. He keeps the puck moving. The clock continues to move. Anderson takes it away and continues to make it move. They killed about 15 seconds. Meantime, LaFontaine comes out of his own end. Sliding attempt by Don Maloney, just missed it. Bossy overskates the puck. Gillies drops it back. Return for Gillies in the corner. Taken out. Solid check by Patrick. Pass out comes through. Going to be a shot by Bossy. Wide. Rebound back for Potvin. Power play. 45 seconds to go. Bossy here. Gillies in front. Screening Hanlon. And it comes loose.
Well, you said it right, Jim. Gillies is just standing right in front of Glenn Hanlon. And nobody's bothering with him, and they can't.
They're trying to move the World Trade Center. 28 seconds to go. In the power play.
It's not far from the truth.
Bourne is breaking in. Hanlon will get there first. Bourne's got the puck. Through LaFontaine. A man in front now is Trottier. Hanlon cross-checks him. Shot by Janssen. Stopped in front. It might have been Hanlon. It looked like the defense. Puck is loose. Rangers aggressively killing off the power play. Trouble now with Bourne in front. There'll be a shot. He can't hold the puck. Pearson let it go through. Power play is over. Pull down.
Oh, boy. Got away with one there.
Penalty's going to be called now.
Oh, he took a long time to call that penalty. Holy Matt. That was a delayed reaction. He deserved it, but it was delayed reaction.
No delay here. We'll be back in just a moment.
Deserves it. Here's the hook. But now the whistle is not blowing. His hand's not even up. Okay? Now he slides into the corner. Now he's waiting for the guy to touch the puck. I can understand that. But he didn't put up his hand. And that's what I was surprised at.
His way of sliding, he wanted to see if he was safe or not.
That's right. Time of that penalty, 4:46. Now the Islanders go on another power play.
There's that bad spot again they're working on, Phil. There goes the commander and his orderly. I like the gold braid on the cap. Face off to the left side of Glenn Hanlon. We have no score. 15-14 to go. Second consecutive Islander power play coming up. Sutter gets the draw back. Pearson going along the right side. Throws his body. Allison is in there in the corner. Takes a hit from Sutter. Puck is still being moved around. Comes loose. Rangers have it. And it is cleared. Patrick.
What a job that young man has done for a rookie, that Patrick. I almost called him Craig.
Johnson coming across the line. And turns one in. Sutter on the far side. Brent Sutter takes a Patrick hit. 14 is Bob Bourne. And a frozen puck face-off Rangers end in the power play. 1 minute and 29 seconds to go.
There's a look at Donnie Maloney, who did a great job along with Ken-Eric Anderson on his first killing off of the penalty, but the Rangers will change now. Pavlich and Allison will come back out to take the face-off. And then soon, if they control the face-off, then he'll come on. Willie Huber comes out there. Donnie Maloney. Had a fairly good year. You know, he started off real good, and Donnie did not have a good second half by his own admission, but he's been playing very well in the playoffs with Allison and Anderson. They're a good checking line.
Face off to the right side of Glenn Hanlon. Power play continues for the Islanders. Not clear. Fossey swipes at it and misses. It'll come clear. We got a 2-on-1. Pavlich on the left side. Pavlich and Allison. Pavlich! Score!
Watch the play. It's just missed right there. Who is that? Bossy missed that. I can't believe it. And here comes Allison. Allison makes a good little pass. Billy Smith commits himself way too early. And Mark Pavlich slides it underneath him. Here comes Allison. Watch the pass. What a great pass. Right on the stick to Pavlich.
Rolling puck, too.
A rolling puck, and Billy Smith had no business sliding like that. That's a mistake by Smith. 1-0 Rangers.
Short-handed goal. Fossey with the puck. Power play continues for the Islanders. Gillies outside the net behind it. Buckman can't handle the puck. Erickson coming back for it. Johnson is there.
The Islanders' power play looks pathetic.
Botman behind the goal line. This is Trottier. 54 seconds to go in the power play. Trottier takes the return. Fossey from the point. Everybody's in front now. Two men and Potvin deep. Potvin through him. Johnson's got it. Can't handle it momentarily. Trottier with Gillies in front, causing damage again. Trottier to Gillies. Save!
You know, if I didn't know any better,
yes,
it looks like to me like the Islanders are really nervous. They're tight. Watch Trottier out in front. Now Gillies gets the shot away, but there's hardly any good wood on it. Here's the pass, and he shoots it, and it banks off a Barry Beck stick right into the pads of Glenn Hanlon. There's two big men. Now watch Gillies get position on Willie Huber. Backs off now. Here's the shot. Watch it hit Barry Beck's stick. You see, he didn't get good wood on that shot. And it was stopped.
Time in the power play, 32 seconds. 32, first period, 1-0 Rangers. 13:45 to go. Patrick all the way. Four men around it. And finally picked up by Trottier. Rangers changing. Fossey. Backhand. Knocked down in the slot by Anderson. Carried a little bit. Anderson's got it. Time in the power play, 9 seconds. Rangers desperately want to clear here. They will.
Not only did they kill off another penalty, two back-to-back, they scored a goal. Pavlich from Allison at 5:28, a shorthanded is second.
5-on-5. Johnson coming down. He's got Fossey. Save! And offside as they came in before the shot, obviously. Wow, you're watching Rangers hockey on Madison Square Garden cable vision.
Goal by the Rangers, a shorthanded goal by Mark Pavlich, his second of the playoffs, assisted by Mike Allison at 5:28.
LaFontaine with Flatley in his right wing. Tonelli breaking in 27. Laidlaw's got the puck. Tom passes out of harm's way to the right side. Islanders are doing some forechecking for the first time effectively here. Hedberg, he has a wing. Osborne's onside. Shot blocked. Rebound Osborne, can't get the shot. Back for Hedberg. Post! Or the shaft of his stick, I'm not sure.
It was the goal post, Jim.
LaFontaine being double covered. In front! He's got the puck.
And that's what the Rangers are doing so well. The Islanders said it in the papers. They're not getting to the puck. The Rangers are back covering them up. And what they're doing is the initial save is made. Here's the post shot by Hedberg. Watch Hedberg. Flip it up outside. Gee, that looked like a stick from here. But I think here's the play I'm talking about. Pavlich doing a great job. But watch Laidlaw come in. He clears them all out bowling ball style. Flatley and John Tonelli. But the Islanders said in the papers that they're not getting to the puck. That second chance, you know, that first chance, our Rangers are doing a good job making sure that the guys are cleared out in front of the net.
Brent's got his brother Dwayne there, number 12, with his back to you, just on his right side. Scramble, LaRouche trying to get it loose. It comes loose. Sundstrom's got the puck. Sundstrom coming out with Eriksson on the left. Eriksson pokes it a little bit ahead. Morrow and Eriksson. Eriksson and Morrow's on his tail and takes him in hard. Sundstrom got the puck. Sutter takes him down. LaRouche is there. Penalty coming up against the Islanders. Ranger power play.
Brent Sutter is going to go for the penalty. Boy, you know what I just noticed? Kenny Morrow had trouble turning to his outside that time, and Eriksson had him beat on the outside.
Willie Huber was being tough in the corners. 12:07 to go. Power play is coming up. We'll be back.
Holding at 7:53. There it is as he takes down Peter Sundstrom. Sundstrom dove a little bit on top of it, but it was a holding penalty. The Rangers go on their first power play, 2 for 13 so far in the playoffs. Ruotsalainen scored that first power play goal the other night.
If you have just joined us, the Rangers lead 1-0 on a shorthanded goal by Pavlich. This is the first power play for the Rangers. The Islanders have had 2. Puck is kept in. Osborne, shot possible. Shot just wide by Pavlich. He drew it high. Lennon in deep. Taken by Potvin. Now the Ranger will have to be careful. Potvin's backhander of the length of the ice. He could have skated further in. I'm surprised.
No, I haven't seen Butch Goring one, not even on for a face-off or anything for the Islanders so far. Of course, power plays.
There'll be a face-off there.
You know what? The referees and linemen, they're going to have to blow that whistle a heck of a lot louder because these guys are not hearing it. There's a problem over at the scorer's timetable there, the scorer's bench. Al Arbor, there's Kerry Fraser over at the scorer's bench. I can only guess of what's going on. There must be something wrong with the clock. Somehow or other, let's see what he does here. He didn't say anything to the players.
They have number 20 up there, if that means anything, instead of 21.
Oh, maybe that's it. Okay. Yeah, they put the wrong number up there. That's
Mr. Goring heard your invitation. He's out there now. Ruotsalainen, Ranger power play, has 1 minute and 22 seconds to go. 1-0 New York Rangers. Ruotsalainen. Sundstrom, sharp angle. Wide. It'll come clear, maybe. Just. LaRouche back. Pass in by Don Maloney. He'll chase it himself along with Sundstrom to the right side. Smith just bypassed Don Maloney. The puck will come clear again. And the Ranger power play has not set up yet. 55 seconds to go. Shots on goal. 4 Islanders, 3 Rangers. Lennon in across the red line. Smith watches it go. Pretty heavy shot. Sundstrom deeper. LaRouche. Sundstrom. Don Maloney free. Right side, left side of the goaltender. Now he's in a slot in front. There's Don Maloney in front.
Sundstrom's got to move towards, make them check him.
Comes out now, his backhander on the forehand, turns around behind the net for Don. He can't get there in time. Tonelli will and get it clear. Hard hit by Goring. Patrick had his back turned and took a solid hit. He's all right.
You know, Sundstrom had the puck at the boards. He's standing there. He was waiting for something to happen instead of moving and making something happen. And unless you come and get the guy, watch Maloney and Dennis Potvin in front of the net. Now the puck went around behind the board. Now Sundstrom has it right now. Donnie's there.
Wow. A little bit of everything, huh?
Oh, those two guys are going at it pretty good. There's where they cleared it. But Peter Sundstrom had the puck. If you don't know what to do with it, the best thing to do is shoot it at the goal.
Bourne and Pavlich. Rangers power play dwindling down now. Only 15 seconds to go. They have not established it at all. Bourne, he's quick. He's quick on Huber. Huber slows him down, and Pavlich is back. Good stick check by Willie Huber. Here comes Pavlich. 2 seconds to go on the power play. Sutter is out. Pavlich after Bourne, knocks it away. Shot toward the net. Hedberg's backhander is blocked in front. Pearson and Hedberg in the corner. Huber pinches in and knocks Bourne off the puck. And back to center zone. Skating 5 aside here in the first period, more than halfway through. Beck's long shot. Smith takes a high riser. 1-0 Rangers on a shorthanded goal at 5:28 of the first. In center zone, Laidlaw, Bob Brook. Langevin takes it away. Brook recaptures and lost offside. 9 minutes and 33 seconds to go from Madison Square Garden. This is New York Rangers hockey.
Boston 2-0. And Quebec 3-1 over Buffalo. And both Buffalo and Boston, who had fought for first place all year long, are on the brink of being eliminated. Amazing, isn't it?
Incredible. Montreal for a while looked like they might even miss the playoffs. Hartford was so much improved early in the season. Pearson across for Bossy. Bossy on Laidlaw. Gilbert pinching in left side. Takes away from Patrick. Gilbert, he's going to turn in front. Knock free. Here's a shot by Langevin. Save high in the air and wide. And dumped into center zone for the Rangers. No icing. 9:05 in the clock first period. The length of the ice. No icing. Richmond plays it off the left side. Allison is there. Allison's cross ice. Rutsalainen did not get to it quite in time. Gilbert's shot, not much on it. Hanlon slows it down. Bossy in front. This will be icing unless Allison can get to it, and he will not get there before Boudelier.
Mike Allison, boy, he reminds me so much of Walter Tkachuk right now and the job he's doing on Mr. Trottier.
That's heavy praise, my man.
Well, Walter Tkachuk did a great job, and that was his record this season, but Mike was injured quite a bit. But Walter did such a great job on Trottier in 79 with Vickers on the left wing and Donnie Maloney now, and he reminded me so much of that. They're playing extremely well. And, you know, guys like that don't get the credit. The goaltender gets the credit of the guys that score the goals.
John Davis is downstairs making notes.
I know, that's the last time I'm nice to him.
Rutsalainen down behind the goal line, digging in the corner. Double teamed in there. Rutsalainen and Tonelli. Boudelier sends it in deeper. Meant for Flatley, hit a strange angle in the glass, and the Rangers will come out. Flatley was messed up with Richmond back there momentarily. Rangers are onside here. Pass goes in deep. Patey's in front. Lennon turns it in deep. There's Patey. Patey and Boudelier. Tonelli. Off LaFontaine skates. Flatley against Beck. Hanlon plays for Willie Huber. Bob Brook has trouble clearing. Gonna be a shot. Save. Because Beck had moved Tonelli out of there. There's Tonelli again. He lost the puck. Lennon into center zone. He's got Patey on his left. Nobody on his right. Rangers completing a change now. Lennon throws a little flip on Smith, and he plays it wisely, coming out with the puck. Morrow from the red line. Bourne in the corner takes a hit from Erickson. Unchecked though, left side to Wayne Sutter. Back to center zone. No icing.
Boy, I'll tell you, the Rangers are picking up their men in their own zone so well that it really surprises me. You can see it watching them on television the other night, but this is amazing the way they're picking up.
Shot, save, rebound comes loose.
What a save.
It's only the 5th shot on net for the Rangers, 6 for the Islanders so far. Sundstrom on the sideboards. He's got his man. Erickson coming down. LaRouche cutting in front, looking for a rebound. There will be none. Smith's able to clear. It's a tricky shot. Huber from the red line. Botben on the left side. Shots on goal are now equal at 6 with 6:37 to go in the first period. Rangers leading by 1. LaRouche. Beck. Erickson at the red line. Pavlich coming in. Hedberg shot stopped before it gets to the goal. Beck on the sideboard. Hedberg in the corner against Pearson. Beck's got the puck. Turns it in again. Hedberg being tied at the goal line. Trottier and Pavlich. Pavlich knocks him off the puck. Beck pinches in. Osborne covering for him at the point. Tough board work by the Rangers. Islanders turn it up. Here's Langevin coming down slowly. Stopped at the blue line. Now they're onside. Gilbert and Beck. The hitting is tough.
Is it ever? Oh, boy, what an elbow Langevin gave Anders Hedberg.
He's got it. High stick call. Penalty. 5:44 to go, and Fraser doesn't like the way they're yapping at him. There's going to be a penalty coming up against the Rangers. We'll be back.
You get 2 minutes for high sticking, but that elbow that Langevin gave Hedberg. There's Huber and Trottier. You can see them. And he called it 14-16. That looked all right. It looked like maybe Langevin gave Hedberg a pretty good elbow.
In any event, it is 4-on-4.
That was the first time Trottier had been on the ice without Allison right on his back.
Pavlich plays him tough, too, when he's out
Yes,
there.
sir.
LaFontaine on the draw. Allison gets it back. Kent Eric Anderson. Patrick. Dual penalties on for 1 minute and 46 seconds with 5:28 to go in the first period. LaFontaine, good back pass. Tonelli coming in, having trouble controlling it against a good checking coming back by Don Maloney. LaFontaine lost it on a solid check by Patrick. Patrick to Don Maloney. Fans are screaming about what they thought was a penalty on Tonelli. It was not called anyway. Here's a shot on net, save by Billy Smith. Don Maloney coming in. Islanders coming out. LaFontaine again. Spectacular debut late in the season. Saw the check coming and gave up the puck. Beck is there.
Rangers are playing great defensively.
Beck coming down, untouched by human hand. Sends a hard one on Smith. Thomas Johnson ahead. Goring and Gillies. Tough man to stop, and he gets up ahead of steam. Still has the puck in front, knocked away from Goring. For 50 seconds, he'll be skating 4 aside. 2-on-2. Rutsalainen can't set the screen. LaRouche off the puck. LaRouche missed. Threw it too far. He got Smith to commit himself, but couldn't get it under control. Pearson coming out. And Goring. Potvin on left side. Shot by Pearson, high and wide. Rebound. Steered wide by Hanlon. Behind Lennon. Pearson again. Lennon can't hold him. Beck can. Goring and Rutsalainen dueling out in front. Potvin shot is high. Hanlon's got the puck. And clear. 1-on-1 none. Couldn't hold it to center zone. LaRouche couldn't quite get on balance. 4 seconds. We'll have 5 skaters on both teams. And the dual penalties are over. Bob Bourne. Nice moves. 2 nice moves. Missed on the third. Hanlon plays the turn for Hedberg. Rolls along the lip of the boards, though. Comes down for the Islanders. Pavlich coming out. He's got a wing. Osborne, Hedberg. Pavlich cutting in from the right side. Hedberg's timing. He's waiting for him. Pavlich has to come across left. Goodelier. Sutter. Brent Sutter comes in deep. Lost the puck. Pavlich has it up to Hedberg with Osborne.
Jim, I haven't said anything because I'm telling you, I'm enjoying this.
What a hockey game. Number 12 coming out is Dwayne Sutter. And the puck is up and into the crowd.
Wow. The hitting has been absolutely fantastic. Folks, you're seeing hockey like it should be played, I guess. Anders Hedberg playing extremely well. Just hit a couple of good checks. Boudelier came back and hit a couple of guys. There's Anders this year. Had a good season, an excellent season for Anders Hedberg. 32 goals. But Boudelier came right back. Anders Hedberg, Mark Osborne hit him. Came right back and nailed Osborne. It was great. St. Louis and Detroit, 2-2. Wow. Look at this. Minnesota 2-0 over Chicago. Edmonton 1-0 over Winnipeg, and Winnipeg's facing elimination.
Face off here at Madison Square Garden with 2:53 to go in the first period. Rangers leading 1-0 on a Pavlich shorthanded goal. Pearson pinching in. Anderson takes him out. Beck plays the turn. Gilbert is there for the Islanders. Lost the puck, gets it back. Anderson. Don Maloney skating back for it. Beck. Huber looking for Don. Off an Islander. Anderson. Shot is blocked. Don Maloney. Oh, beautiful pass by Huber. Beck shot. High and wide. Nice pass by Huber. Solid hit in the corner. Don Maloney. Anderson digs right back in again. Huber on the sideboards. Can't get it off for a good shot. Deflected high. Penalty is coming up. Rangers will have a power play.
Brian Trottier.
Something happened at center zone off the puck.
Brian Trottier got the penalty for high sticking, and then Gilbert came after Willie Huber, took a shot at him. But Brian Trottier is getting rattled, and that's not like Brian Trottier. Very unusual for that man to get himself rattled. He gets 2 minutes for high sticking, and then Gilbert came over. Watch the high sticking right there. Look at that. On the right-hand corner of your screen. That was the high sticking penalty by Trottier. 17:51.
It's not simply that he's taking bad penalties, Phil, but anytime he's not on the ice or available to go on the ice is a tremendous loss for his team.
It does hurt their team because the Islanders, you know, Brian Trottier is the key in that team.
He's only probably the best all-around player in hockey today. Has been for a couple of years.
I agree with that. Okay, now the Rangers go on their second power play. He looks frustrated. Brian looks very frustrated.
With the checking, Phil. You know what it was like when they used to flag you.
Believe me, you do get frustrated and you try to control yourself, but you've got to when you're on Brian Trottier. That's what Barry Beck is controlling himself right now.
The great, calm Bobby Hull, who wasn't a chippy hockey player, got so frustrated he tried to skull somebody in that one series.
Well, he made Brian Watson's face look terrible.
That's right. Ruotsalainen. Lennon and Ruotsalainen shot. Wide. He had Smith beat, but missed the net. Smith was off balance.
It's a big kill for the Islanders, as far as the Islanders are concerned. And it's a big power play. Here's the shot by Ruotsalainen. Left side of your screen. Here comes the puck. He blasts it wide. And you're right, Jimmy had Billy Smith completely beaten and just missed the net. Rayo Ruotsalainen, who scored the first goal in the second game of the playoffs on the power play.
Time remaining in this power play, 1 minute and 51 seconds. Rangers leading 1-0. Pavlich at 5:28, a shorthander. The second of the Islanders' 2 consecutive power plays early in the game. Lennon just does keep it in. Hedberg. They got it set up well. Ruotsalainen shot. Deflected wide. Hedberg and Potvin. Osborne trying to dig it in front. And Potvin picked the spot where there was a hole. Sent it the length of the ice. 1:38 to go in the first. 1:26 in the power play. Lennon. He hesitated at the blue line. Morrow hits after the whistle. Lennon complaining, but again, as Phil says, it is so loud in here tonight, they're going to have to toot a little harder.
Yeah, they're going to have to blow his whistle a little bit harder. But I think Lennon probably did not take the puck all the way over. We couldn't see from this angle. He's talking to Wayne Bonney about it. You know, as long as the puck is over, you figure it's okay. And that's what Mikko's worried about, whether he did take it. Out of town scores. Calgary, Vancouver, 4-0. In Vancouver in the second period, Calgary leads that series 2-0. Where's he going? A minute and 30, he might have to need...
Skates?
Yeah, skates sharpened.
Lennon. Patrick up ahead. Don Maloney's backhander goes in. 1:10 in the Ranger power play. Potvin and clears again right down the slot. Second consecutive time he's picked the same hole.
Dennis Potvin likes to do that, and he does go through that middle an awful lot.
58 seconds to go. Don Maloney. Morrow's on him.
Uh-oh.
Tonelli almost had a break.
This is the last
Patrick picks him up. Patrick took him out. Tonelli put Patrick down. Lennon. Hard shot, LaRouche save. Rangers now lead and shots on goal 9-6. Puck comes back to center zone. 42 seconds in the period. 32 in the power play. LaRouche onside. LaRouche. Don Maloney's in front. Sundstrom back to the point. Sundstrom.
See Sundstrom standing there again.
Shot. Score! And Billy Smith takes a shot at Don Maloney.
Donnie Maloney just gets up and skates away. A very smart move. Pierre LaRouche is going to get this goal. Pierre LaRouche deflected it right by the faceoff spots. Watch the right-hand side of your screen. Not yet. The puck comes back. There's Pierre LaRouche. Watch it. See it? He deflected it right between the legs of Billy Smith. Now watch Billy Smith spear Donnie Maloney. And Donnie Maloney just says, "The hell with you, Smitty," and turns around and walks away. We got two, you got none, and that's what he said. Pierre LaRouche gets the goal.
2-0 Rangers.
A power play goal. Well, now they've got a shorthanded one and a power play goal.
28 seconds to go in this first period. You can hardly hear yourself.
The Rangers are playing fantastic hockey right now.
Crowd is on its feet. This is only the first period. Allison in front. Smith had a piece of Ericsson's shot and it goes over the glass.
See Ericsson's face on his right eye there. They've taken an awful lot of, they've taken a beating, I guess, physically against the Islanders. Apparently, from what I've been told, a lot of these guys have a few scars, but as Herb Brooks said, well, we know now they're getting their faces and noses into it. That means they're in a hockey game, and I tend to agree with him.
Heard Don Maloney on the radio today saying, look, it takes a lot of courage to turn around and walk away.
Yeah, that's right, and that's what he just did right there.
Lennon and Sundstrom, I think Phil will get the assist on that. 17 seconds. Beck shot. Saved by Smith. They could have found the long side.
Another deflection by Eriksson that time.
10 seconds to go. Beck clears it to center. Eriksson ahead. 5 seconds in the period. Wild loves it.
Wow.
Yeah, just wow.
That's all you can